Hi guys, welcome back to our mental health matters. I hope you all are doing well. Right, in today's video we'll be talking about how to recognize a toxic person when you see one, or maybe you are the toxic one. Well, if you want to find out, make sure you watch this video to the end. And also, if you haven't joined the family, click that subscribe button and join the family, guys. Come on, join the family. I talk about everything mental health as well as relationship, anything and everything that affects our mental health. I try to cover it in this channel. So click that red button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you'll be one of the first to be notified when I upload videos. So let's jump right into the video. Right, guys, how do you recognize a toxic person when you see them? Listen, having toxic people around you in your life, whether as friends, as family, as whatever, is draining, is exhausting. It drains life out of you. You end up literally not even recognizing yourself. At the end of the day, you will find that you lose yourself. Your self-esteem, it lowers your self-esteem, your confidence is gone. So how do you make sure that you are not surrounded by toxic people? You can only do that by recognizing that this person is a toxic person and then doing something about it. Right, guys, one of the tips I'm going to give you today, I'm going to give you a few tips. And one of the tips is when you have an encounter with a toxic person, they leave you feeling emotionally drained. You feel emotionally exhausted whenever you have an encounter with this person. I once had an encounter with someone I thought was a friend. I lost a lot of weight years back. I lost almost 2 stones. And then I saw this person. I thought she was a friend. And she was like, wow, you've lost weight. Well, your arms are still fat. Do you know what? Some of you might think, oh, but that's just a banter. It's not a banter, because after then, I saw that this lady, she's not even met. I'm not supposed to call her a lady. This woman is so evil, like evil. You know, when people plan evil for you, that's what I found out eventually. So guys, if you are surrounded by a toxic person, no more giving chances. Take a walk. Even to have a discussion with these people, sometimes it's just wasting your precious breath. It's best that you take a walk and maintain your mental health. Your mental health will thank you for it. Honestly, take a walk. Don't surround yourself with toxic people because they leave you emotionally drained. Number 2 tip, how you can find out if someone is toxic is they violate your boundary, they don't respect your boundary, and they do not take no for an answer. Listen, guys, it's good to set boundaries in life. Don't think, so I have people ask me, oh, but if I have boundaries, I'm keeping people away and all of that. No, wall keeps people away. Don't get it twisted, guys. The difference between a wall and a boundary is wall keeps people away and the boundary shows them where the door is. Listen, when they mess up, they know where the door is and they excuse themselves. You don't even have to show them where the door is. They know where the door is and they get the hell out. So set boundaries for yourself. Have boundaries and your boundaries will protect you. Listen, you don't need everyone and anyone walking in and out of your life, because when you do that, they leave footprints that are very difficult to erase, and you find that your life is so messed up. You don't understand how much mess that they leave in your life until they actually leave. They leave you messed up. You question yourself. You question your capabilities. You question your no integrity. No nothing is left. They leave you feeling drained. They leave you feeling depressed. You have mood swings. You are irritable. And even when someone good comes into your life, you find it difficult to recognize them. So guys, set boundaries and try not to surround yourself with toxic people. Another tip on how you can recognize a toxic person, they lie to you a lot. They lie and lie and lie all the time. And they make you feel like your feelings or whatever is happening around you is all in your head or is in your imagination. So guys, do not give them chances. Do not let a toxic person spend time in your life, especially when you've had discussions or you've told them how they are making you feel and they still continue to make you feel like this. It's time for them to use the door and get the hell out. Right, guys, tip number 4, they blame you over every single thing that happens in your life, in their lives. Have you been in contact with people that never see anything wrong in what they've done? They always blame people for whatever negative thing that is happening in their lives. They blame you or they blame other people for whatever is happening in their life. Listen, growing or being mature is all about making mistakes, knowing that you've made mistakes and correcting your mistakes and moving on. But if someone is not mature enough to admit when they've made mistakes and to correct themselves, then there is a problem. Don't waste your time with such people. Tip number 5, I think, on how you can recognize a toxic person is nothing you do or say is good enough for them. So quit trying, sis. Quit trying, bros. They don't care. No matter what you do, it's never good enough. Even if you achieve this, they set you another bar. They keep raising the bar, raising the bar, and raising the bar. And they never recognize the efforts that you're putting in. So quit trying. You are just good enough the way you are. Quit trying. So number 5 tip on how you can recognize a toxic person is they comment on your flaws, on your shortcomings, on your mistakes, on your weaknesses, no matter how small they are. No matter how small your flaws and your mistakes and your weaknesses are, they comment on it and they forget your strength and they forget that you've got other good stuff about you that they can actually talk about and encourage you, but they wouldn't. They only comment and focus on your weaknesses. Now, the number 6 tip on how you can recognize a toxic person is whenever you're around them, you feel like you're walking on an eggshell. I don't know, guys. Have you ever felt this way before, where you're around someone but you feel so uncomfortable? You feel like you're on edge. You feel like you're walking on an eggshell. Quit. Don't put yourself through that. Do you know what? The stress in life is too much, and you really don't need the other stress. So if someone is making you feel this way, it's time to show them where the door is, or you take a walk yourself. Don't waste your time with such people. Number 7 tip, I think, on how you can recognize a toxic person is they manipulate you. Listen, have you been in contact with people that are so manipulative? They make you do the things that you don't want to do. They keep pushing and pushing and making you do things that you don't want to do. Don't waste your time with such people. Number 8 tip on how you can recognize a toxic person is they do not apologize to you. They do not apologize no matter how much they've hurt you. Even if you deserve an apology, they will never apologize. Why waste your time on them anyway? Just take a walk. Number 9 tip on recognizing a toxic person is you can't place their behavior. They are either blowing hot or cold. Their mood is swinging from one end of the spectrum to the other. From one end to the other, their mood is swinging. You can't place their behavior. They are blowing hot and cold. It's time to take a walk. Honestly, you feel uncomfortable whenever you're around them. Why should a relationship or friendship make you feel so uncomfortable? You shouldn't be feeling this way. Take a walk. Take care of your mental health. You don't need to put your mental health through all that stress just to please somebody else. No. Another tip is they make you feel they are very judgmental. They judge every little thing that you do, every little step that you take. They judge you in every single thing. And do you know why? Because these people, they lack self-confidence. They lack self-esteem. They are threatened about you. They feel threatened about you. So they they put you down to make themselves feel good. You shouldn't be in a relationship that makes you feel like that. Right, I think I'm talking too much right now. Let me take a break. Okay, right. You shouldn't be made to feel this way, okay? So if you feel that a relationship, a friendship is making you feel this way, please have an honest conversation with them. And if they still continue to make you feel this way, honestly, the best thing for you to do is to take a walk. Your mental health will thank you later for it. Right, guys, I will leave you for now, and just make sure that you are taking care of yourself. You take care of your mental health. We don't want anybody breaking down, okay? I love you guys, and until my next video, keep living life, keep enjoying life, and keep loving yourself. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Mwah.